Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am here with a Crumb chat. It's late, and I thought I don't have time for a video, but I'm going to, for real, try to just make this quick. I'm going to show you how you can fix, when you do top stitch crumb quilting, how you can fix it if it's got a wave, and I don't even know how to explain it. When it's not laying flat, and you want it to lay flat, I'm going to show you. But I also want to explain about my auctions. I'm not going to be showing you things and saying, hey, they're up for auction right now. Right now I'm having auctions all the time. And I'm trying to list at least, 5 or 6 or more every 3 days. So you have to go check out my auctions and see what cool things I have right now. And I'm getting more and more involved in that, and I just love it. I love it. It's, how I started eBay's, only auctions in those days. And I do have to tell you, I have told it maybe in the past, but I'm going to tell you, like, how I sold scraps when I first started out, and it was just so fun, and, how much money I made doing that. All right, but I am going to show you, these are going to come out on the 28th. Now, I'm having fun that every now and then I want to just make something and put it up for auction. It's just little stuff. And I also want to do a video showing what I'm talking about when I say the envelope that I can use for eBay where the shipping is cheap. Because there might be others out there who are selling and don't even really know about that. So I'm going to be explaining that in a video. And I found some very narrow pieces of fabric. Now these are actually narrow. I didn't start with something big and then make it look narrow. And it's 4 colorways, and they're thready, but blue, and they're going to be on eBay at this size. I can't remember, something like 2.5 by 3.5, something like that. Red, I just thought they were so cool. Green, and purple-ish. I had so much fun making these. And I don't care if they sell for $1. I mean, I just don't. And the shipping is free. Bidding always starts at a penny. I shouldn't say always. There could be a time that I don't want to start something at a penny, but I usually start at 1 penny. Free shipping for USA. Outside USA would have to pay shipping, but it's not worth, because you're going to have to pay a lot for shipping. So, but I give that option, and in case you're a millionaire and you want to buy something and have it shipped. I do have some things coming out. Today's the 22nd. I think I have stuff coming out, or is today the 23rd? Hang on. Yes, today's the 23rd, and I have some auctions up, so please go check them out. I'll have some more coming out tomorrow, Monday, November 24, and they come out at 6 p.m. Central Time, and I have them spaced out like every 2 minutes. So if somebody is bidding on multiple things, they have time to bid on the next thing before it ends. And then these will come out on, what did I say? Today's 23rd, 24th, 5th. So these will come out on the 27th with other things. And, sometimes I'm going to have super cool things like this, but other times it's just scraps. So go check it out. And anyway, now let's get to what this video is about. My top stitching piece is getting big. And again, I'm using pieces that are already, pieced the way we would piece them, with right sides together, and then you open. But then I start doing some top stitching so I can build in any direction. And now let's look at this right here. This piece, see, it's not laying flat. This was too wide for this. Or when you're sewing, even though I pin, it shifts, So you have some options, and it depends too on what this piece is. If it's a whole bunch of pieces, right here I have a strip. This is going to be a very easy fix. I'm going to try to show you this way. So see how this wants to, let's back you up a little bit. Is this what I want? Yeah, I don't know if the lighting is right. I suck at this. Okay, see how this wants to just kind of fold over? See, that's stretched out, but then it's all, lumpy. It naturally wants to do this, so I'm going to let it do this. An option is you can go on this side. It all depends on like what you've got going on. And you can make a dart. You could just sew a dart. And then when you would open it up, it wouldn't, be bunched up. It would be flat. But then you have a line there. That's okay if you, I don't know, say I wanted to, if I wanted to, I could just take it in here. See, there's a seam there. I could just start here and go down like that. And then when we open it up, it would not be as wide. This piece would not be as wide. But what I'm going to do is, I got to change and put my clear thread. I'm just going to top stitch, but to not have it be as obvious, I'm going to just top stitch without a zigzag, just a straight stitch. So let me set up my thread and I'll do that. All right, I have my clear thread. I'm just going to press this down like this. And I'm just going to, am I dropping stuff on the floor? I've got crumbs everywhere. I'm going to just hop on and I'm going to, there you go, do a straight stitch on it. You could do zigzag if you want, but I'm going to do a straight stitch. Whoops. Get. And because I like to hop on and then hop off, I'm going to turn. Maybe I could travel to here and do something here while I'm here, right? And I do have something, does that, did I think I could do that there? Is there something different that I want to do? I need a piece of pie right there. And I have a wintry print right there. It's 2 snowflakes. You think I care? Nobody's gonna notice. Maybe I can just, let's see. So much for a short video. Okay, I'm just gonna round this, I don't know, like that. I like rounded things. That's going to cover up my snowflakes. I don't want to do that. Maybe, I don't know, do I want to cover? It's hard to commit to covering up. Maybe I could do it like that. Let's round this off like this. Could that be the pizza? Okay, I kind of like that. I keep a little bit of the snowflakes, and that's good. Okay. All right, I'm going to pin a couple places. Let me pin right there. Got enough underneath? I think so. And it's when you have like a pizza shape like this, that's when you want to make sure you flatten the piece on this side. I'm learning this as I go. So let me pin right there. Try to keep that in place. Pinning is good for this top stitching stuff. One more pin here. I'm terrible at pinning because I don't do it. Okay, so I'm just going to travel to here. I could do a little bit of a longer stitch. I travel with a straight stitch. Now I'm going to, I'm going to, I guess, come down there. I'm going to do a zigzag and a little bit of a shorter stitch. And make sure my needle goes there. Now I'm just going to come down here. Now I'm going to travel back up. Ouch! I hate pins for that reason. And I could do, again, a zigzag on that again if I want. Or I could just do a straight stitch. I'm going to do a straight stitch. And turn this. See, I don't like all this stuff under my machine. Okay, now I'm going to do zigzag again. Zigzagging is not my favorite. It's not my favorite look. Okay, I think I'm going to try to push that under more. Okay, so let's look and see what we did here. This, nice and flat. I don't know how well you can see. This, I don't love. You know, the nylon thread, it's obviously better for me than colored thread. I would not want to see all kinds of colored thread zigzags. But from a distance, I really don't mind, you know, but I'll take a picture of this right here and show it to you at the end of this video, which is coming up because I'm going to be done. But yeah, so see, this is all our traditional crumb quilting here. Nothing here is top stitched. And will I be able to salvage anything under there? Not really. We did good by putting that here. So it's only now and then that you're doing the top stitching. That's what I like. And it was very easy to flatten this. So I'm glad I got to show you that. All right, I'll show you a close-up of this. Please go check out my auctions, pretty please. And I don't know how you can make me a favorite or whatever so you can get emails to let you know when I listed something new. I think you have to heart me. There's a heart somewhere there. Heart. Hit the heart. We'll see if that works. And yeah, so I think I'm going to put the comments on this video for the hell of it so you can let me know if you've tried this top stitching stuff. And okay, and let me know like what kind of the little auctions that I put, which ones you like. If you like the scrappy cuts, or if you like the pieces that I, you know, put together, if you like the salvages, whatever. Just remember, I'm doing better by doing little things for the auctions than big things, because I'm saving a fortune on shipping, and it's fun, and it brings me new customers. If they come and they buy something and they win it for $1.30, so I think somebody paid $1.30 for my sewing tags that I showed you. I was tickled pink. I was like, I think this will be my first thing that only sells for a penny. But it made it to $1.30, and I was happy. But now that person will have those, will remember me, might want to come back and bid on something else. And then, you know, there's a chance they'll buy something in my store. So it's a way of advertising. I know what I'm doing, because I've been doing it for almost 26 years now on eBay. So Follow me, and not only will I teach you how to sew, I'll teach you how to make money. How's that? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.